Hello, welcome to another video. The hair is having a day. I got back from a little weekend trip to the mountains of Colorado to visit my family over the weekend, super late last night. And I thought I would vlog today, although I am quite sleepy, just to show you guys how I get back on track. So on my trip, I obviously did not track macros. I don't track macros day to day, but I didn't train. My last video was actually during the winter storm, and that apartment workout was the last workout I did. So it's been almost a week since I trained, and I did like indulge a lot more, you know, like mountain food. I just had a few days of like literal vacation. I like skied, slept, and ate, and that was about it. Coming back into a Monday, I will say, this is the first time I've been a little intimidated by a Monday, just because I have so much to do. But how I get back on track with that kind of stuff, and then also with nutrition and training and all of that. What I did do when I got back late last night, and this is my first rule, we always shower, which I did, and I washed my hair. We unpack our suitcase, so I literally just threw everything in the wash because I wore basically everything, and I was honestly so tired I didn't want to deal with it. Usually I will say go to the grocery store, meal prep. I Instacarted some stuff, which I obviously didn't show you, just my staples, because I was gonna wake up and starve, have nothing in my fridge if I didn't. But I need to meal prep today, and I booked my trip so last minute. I will say I did not leave with a clean space. So I just feel very disorganized, so I'm also gonna kind of tidy up. But my biggest tip is just to start with a clean slate. And then with nutrition and training, so many of us think that we need to like compensate for indulging, or maybe restrict, or maybe your weight's up and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to do extra cardio, or I need to work out extra hard because I missed a week. And like, no. We just act like it's another day, right? So pick up where we left off. So I'm just gonna eat normally today. And training, I'm honestly not sure, because like I said, my body is pretty toasted and I have a lot of work to catch up on. So what would I do on a normal Monday if my body was toasted and I had a lot of work to catch up on? Probably not go to the gym, right? But I'll see how I feel later in the day. I'm about to make some breakfast and then dive into lots of Monday work. Let's go. I already cracked my yolk, but you can see I have some toast with an avocado and whole egg on that side, one of the Laughing Cow wedges and smoked salmon, and then some egg whites, spinach, and fruit. So with food, the same like clean slate thing applies. You know, like, I know myself in the past, and I see it with a lot of clients and stuff, you get back from a vacation, maybe you indulged. I know for me, I did not eat a lot of micronutrients, like, I was eating school-lunch food, right? So, anyways, and you get back and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I need to restrict my food or eat less, or maybe you weigh yourself and the scale's up, which is so normal after traveling. Literally, clean slate. Pick up where you left off, and this is a very like normal breakfast. For me, if I prioritize anything with nutrition, it's usually just the basics, right? So making sure that I'm really prioritizing micronutrients since I didn't get enough in, having protein-rich meals. So honestly, only difference is usually I might not add spinach to my eggs. If you're GF, these ciabatta rolls, it's not focusing, but they're Char brand. They're like so fluffy. Okay. It is 12:48, and I've had a really busy morning. I had 2 meetings this morning, and we're doing a little self-love challenge, so I announced that. Being that I'm actually pretty hungry and it is about that time, I am going to make some food. But I guess a little reminder is kind of going along with the food aspect of things. I'm hungry today, so obviously I don't have macros or anything like that, but I'm going to eat, right? And I think a lot of times we're like, oh, this is what I ate the past few days, so how I feel today doesn't matter. Like, I need to eat less because I ate more yesterday or the last few days. And that's not the case. Like, your body will tell you what it needs, and if you're working towards intuitive eating, this is a really good reminder for you as well, that intuitive eating, when you do that, it's not analyzing how much you're eating. The analyzing that I do is, okay, am I having a balanced meal? Am I having protein, carbs, fat, micronutrients, right? But at the end of the day, your body is going to tell you what it wants, and some days that's more and some days it's less, and I have to be mindful of making good food choices that align with like what my body wants. And if I'm not hungry, making sure that I'm not like totally restricting myself. But today I'm hungry, so it doesn't matter that I ate a shit ton. Like, I literally ate half a freaking cookie cake yesterday. That's okay. I also have water flavoring in my water because I'm really trying to hydrate. So little hack, I kind of alternate. I'll do like 2 of, I'm just using these little glass jars because I think they're cute, but I'll do like 2 plain and then have 1 with a little flavorings. I literally have like no protein or carbs prepped, and I want something nourishing. Like, I want a meal, so I just threw some rice in the rice cooker. That cooks really fast, like in 20 minutes or so. So I'm just gonna wait. I was thinking of having potatoes, but all that I have, and call me weird, but I'm like, I feel like it doesn't go together. All I have is tofu. I think I bought it for one of your beer foods for that video, and I totally forgot I have it. So I hope it hasn't gone bad. Anyways, I have that and salmon. So, and hopefully my rice is done soon, so then I can have a yummy meal. So we have our salmon. The recipe for this is on my Instagram. I will link it in the description. I'm just gonna throw it in the air fryer at 350 for like 15 minutes. My tofu, I just cut it up and like patted it dry with a paper towel because I think I'm supposed to. I'm going to put some sriracha. And I have no idea if this is gonna be good, but I have a little bit of this G. Hughes barbecue sauce. So I'm just gonna put the rest of it on there. A little bit of garlic salt. Sorry if it's loud, I opened the door so Jax can get outside a little bit, but I can't even tell you guys how often I get asked for recipes, because I do post a lot, but most of my food, guys, it's just like happens. Like, I just put sauces and seasonings on stuff and combine whatever carbs and protein and whatever I'm craving. And I'm kind of tempted to also do it in the air fryer because I feel like that'll be good. Okay, I'm not gonna be antsy. I will wait and we'll make it in the air fryer. I think it'll be really fast because tofu, I don't even think you like have to cook all the way through. So I'm gonna take care of some more work while this stuff cooks up. I have my tofu cooking now, salmon, rice. I'm gonna make food because I freaking need it. But I went down to the package room, and first, I've been having so many mail issues, and I'm so freaking happy I finally got mail. I've never been so happy to get bills, ever. I was literally just having the worst issues, and it's probably been 3 months of me like not getting mail, and then I couldn't open my mailbox. Just ridiculous. Most important package that we got is my farmer's dog, but Jax is like the pickiest eater, and obviously she is my freaking baby. So I order her custom, it's like steamed food. So basically just like, I'll show you. It's these little packets and you keep them in the freezer. So she loves the beef and the pork, and then I get her chicken. And it's just like all clean ingredients, and I get them in a 30-day supply. I'm actually really excited about this. So I have the salmon that I made, and then the rice that's done. I cooked some zucchini and spinach, and then I have pickled ginger I just bought at the store, and I bought a bunch of pineapple, so I like chopped that up and put it on top too. So that's what we gonna eat. As per usual, I am running a little bit late, but I am outside of a townhouse right now. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't love driving into this neighborhood. It kind of reminds me of where I lived with Melissa, which was like beautiful townhouse, not the best neighborhood, and it kind of ruined the vibe. But my lease ends in a month, and I was gonna stay in the same complex because I just didn't want to deal with moving, and I really like my location, like my walk every morning, and it's close to a lot of stuff. But this is gonna sound so like white girl problem. My apartment is so small, like it is genuinely not livable, and I'm someone who, like, I don't like to spend a lot of money on rent. Like, I'm not someone who I'm gonna like ball out on my apartment because it's rent. But the apartment, like, one size up from mine, it was like literally the same price as mine a month ago, but by the time I could sign my 6-day notice and like transfer and all that stuff, it now is like $500 a month more than my current place. So we're looking at townhouses with Kaylin, and there's 2 that we want to see. So I'm just gonna be that awkward person with the realtor and film everything for you. I'm obsessed with the second one. The first one was definitely a, like, no. Didn't love the location of the first one, which I mentioned. And it also just was a lot smaller than it looked in all of the pictures and stuff. And it was just because they had a lot of, like, hallways. It would be fine for 1 person. For 2, no. The second townhouse, like I said, I'm obsessed with it. It was 3 floors, which is really important to me because I said I would never have a roommate again. And given Kaylin is, like, the, like, one person, she knows me so well, that I definitely could live with. But like, we both have dogs, we both work from home, etc. And that one, like, love the yard. There's literally 2 decks, massive kitchen and living space, and it's 3 floors. So I would take the first floor, which was like the bathroom with the black backsplash, and then the smaller room down there would probably be like an office. The top floor would be Kaylin's, and then there's another like little small room that could also be an office. So we would literally have our own totally separate spaces. So I'm gonna hop on that application. Like, literally, it was a freaking dream. Like, I love the white and black contrast, and they even had like fun, really cool modern things, like a faucet over the stove so you can like pour water into your like pot, like stuff like that. But anyways, it is 4:15. I had to go to the gym because I'm kind of feeling it, but honestly, by the time I get home, I don't think that's going to be able to happen because I have a meeting at 7. So it is what it is, baby. That was my next order of business. I was scared they were gonna ship that box back. They only keep oversized packages for like 2 days or something. But homeboy in the leasing office, I wish I could remember his name, tried to help me load it in my car before I left for Colorado, and it wouldn't fit. So he held it for me. This is a walking pad. And I was so anti because I was like, literally just get outside and get your steps in. But what I realized is, like, there's just a lot of days where I can take Jax on our morning walk, or sometimes I can't even because it's rainy, and we just have to go for like little loop-de-loops. And I like go to the gym and train. I don't usually have time to like walk on the treadmill and stuff before. And so I think that'll come in really handy just with helping me get steps in day to day. Like, I don't have a step goal. I doubt I hit 10,000 or anything like that very often. But it's just nice when I feel like sluggish to have that option. So it's big. It's a lot bigger than I thought. I don't know where I'm gonna put it when I'm not using it, but we'll figure that out. I have to go bring that bitch back to the leasing office now though. Hey, we're going! That was so easy to set up. I put on gym clothes because I totally forgot. I signed myself up for an F45 class today, a week ago. So I got coerced into it by one of the instructors. But F45 is like literally right beneath me, and apparently I was just looking out for my future self because I'm actually quite antsy, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go to the gym because I have a good chunk of work to do. I have 2 meetings at 7:15 and 7:30. Yes, back to back. There's staff call and then sales team call. So, I don't know, it's gonna feel really good to move because I actually am feeling quite energized, and my ADHD be gone wild. I started working, I was like, I need to set up this desk treadmill, and this is what it looks like, and it was super, super easy. Like, literally easiest thing ever. So, let's pause this. You can put this down, but I needed to like put it up to start it. So, that'll go under my desk. I'm not gonna walk right now because I need to do stuff on like design stuff, so I need my hands and I need exactness, but I'm gonna do a 6:30 F45 class. So usually the last like 10 minutes are stretching. So let's go down there, do that. I have about 15 minutes until I have to go to class. So, Jax is being so needy. I just whipped up a quick snack, and we're not doing a full day of eating, but I just figured I'd show you. I have a 2 Good Greek yogurt, and then one of my Vans blueberry waffles that I just put peanut butter on. I didn't want a full meal, so I'll eat like dinner when I get back, but I just needed something. As per usual, Lexi messed up time. I thought at 45, like after the stretching, it was like 45 minutes. No. The actual like class ends in 45 minutes. So I literally, thank goodness, at 45 is about a 10-second walk for me, but I like booked it upstairs and had my team meeting and my sales team meeting whilst my stomach was eating itself. So I'm gonna make dinner. I have more like Canva stuff that I need to do, so I'm gonna do that. And that's my game plan. And we have our dinner. I don't know why it looks so funny on this. My tofu looks like it turned out pretty good. And then I have some air fried potatoes and some broccoli and mushrooms. I just put in another load of laundry while I was like waiting for all of that to cook. I just made the potatoes in the air fryer, and then at the end I threw in some broccoli and mushrooms and the tofu just to like warm it all up. I'm gonna eat this while I finish up some work. And that's my game plan, guys. It has been a day. I obviously haven't shown you the work I've done, but I got a lot of work done too, and I just feel overall like it was so productive. So it is quickly 10 p.m. I have my bowl of protein oats, and I'm finishing up editing a podcast episode with Katie Whalen. We talk all about peptides. So it was a really, really interesting episode. My podcast is always linked in the description. So with that, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Moral of the story is, you know, when we get back from a trip or a weekend or whatever, you've been out of your routine, literally the goal is to just get back in your routine, right? We don't compensate for anything. At the end of the day, like, our body wants to maintain homeostasis, and I think that's something a lot of people don't realize. Like, our bodies want to stay the same if they're in a healthy place, and if you feel like you rebound all the time, even though, you know, you're listening to your body and you're not like super overdoing it or whatever, and you're always like gaining weight, then that is something to work on metabolically, and it can be fixed, right? And if you are someone who you feel like you just way overdo it in terms of like losing control, that's something to really work on with your relationship with food, and oftentimes stems from the fact that you always compensate and restrict and you get in this cycle. And that's something I see with so many clients, and obviously we work through it together, and I've been there, but every day is a fresh slate. Today I was pretty freaking hungry, and I woke up tired. I feel really, really good right now. That F45 class actually felt really good, and the weekend away was exactly what I needed to just like recharge. So yeah, very busy day, very productive work-wise, very productive life-wise, between putting the treadmill together, seeing places, unpacking, folding laundry, all of that kind of stuff, but a great day. So anyways, thank you guys for hanging with me. As always, let me know what you want to see. Comment, share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.